Flipping hell. Just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. Saturday. Don't have to see me up this time on a Saturday. However, I'm off to meet 2 chums to go and do some bird watching. I've just locked the door. It'll be one of them days, isn't it? Right, at an ungodly hour of the morning. 20 to 8. First one here. Just getting the camera stuff out. I brought me R5 today. Big Bertha. The big old 600mm prime lens, f4. I brought me 100 to 500 zoom as well, in a little rucksack with my water in, just in case. It's good for dragonflies and stuff, that one. So, see what today brings. It's supposed to be really nice here. My mate Graham has arranged this, Graham Wallace, and we're here to meet Liam from A Shot of Wildlife. So, should be a good day. So the old hornets have found that bin there. In and out there. Yeah, a bit of a calm before the storm. Seems very nice here. Public toilets around the back here if you need the public toilets. Result. Here we go. Right, we're at Hickling Broad. We've got Liam, Greg, and you know him, didn't you, Graham? So we've come to Hickling Broad today to see what we can see. See if we can see some wildlife. Fingers crossed it's going to be an absolute flipping scorcher today. So hopefully something will be out flying about. See you in a bit. So we're off to the first. Was it a hide up here, Liam?
It's a viewpoint.
Viewpoint. And it's Stubb's Mill? Stubb Mill. So we're off up there now. We've got, as I say, 4 of us here today. Liam from A Shot of Wildlife. Hey. And Greg from Greg's Wildlife, and you know, Graham, didn't you, Uncle Graham? There's 4 of us here today, 4 YouTubers. So, probably going to be doing a lot of filming, and not a lot of anything else. Hopefully we'll see some wildlife. But it's stunning here. Cheers, mate. Stunning here, look at this, look. Dragonflies hovering around. Look at all these linniphids in these. I think they're Linnifia triangularis. Those little hammocks, little spiders. Absolutely stunning. Look at them all out there, look. We're off to a good start. You see all these dead trees here? This happens when the floodplain lifts for so long that it kills the tree roots and then the trees die. So that there now would be a pond, I would think. but where the water's encroached onto it for such a long time, it's murdered all the tree roots, and that's what happens. You get like a graveyard of trees. That's why they're all dead. Good habitat for dragonflies and grass spiders and stuff like that, so keep an eye on things like that. Oh, obviously a lot of woodpeckers will get in there because of the food sources. Got silver birch in there, a few scrubby oaks and that. Yeah, interesting. This is a fantastic time of the year and time of the day as well to come out looking for spiders. Don't know if that's picking that up on camera, but all the webs are completely sodden with dew. Look at this one then. This is Dirdymatus by the looks of things, common old web spider. Look at that on that web. It's incredible. Pirouette here. It's absolutely beautiful over here. Greg just heard the long-tailed bearded tits in these reeds here. Got quite a bless you.
Sorry.
There's quite a distinctive call to bearded tits. Also, we've heard a crane right over the back, so hopefully we get to see those today. That's what I want to see. The guys want to see the spoonbills. There's a pair over here of a well-grown on chick apparently. Is that a great egret over the back there? Look.
It looks bigger.
Is it?
Yeah.
Flipping hell. Right. Little egret. That's right. No, I'd rather be put right than not. It looks flipping big for me, doesn't it?
Yeah. I thought it was great.
Did ya? Yeah, man. Yeah, it's really nice. Hopefully we'll get the marsh harriers over here. But it's great habitat. You can see again these dead trees here, look. So yeah, egret, little egret, and then the great egret flew through. I got some photographs of that. Happy flipping days. At least I got one. Quite a few signs out for the avian flu, and that's causing quite a lot of problems still up and down the country. So if you do find any dead seabirds, don't move them about. It's quite a good thing to report them as well if you do see them. So we're at Stubb Mill at the moment. If you can see that, I'll zoom in a little bit. Stubb Mill, and there's the mill there. Windmill. And it is roasting at the moment. It's like being in a sauna. We're walking around to what's known as the Raptor roost. I'll show you. So I've just seen one female marsh harrier. It's a nice dark bird with a light head. And a kingfisher flew past, so keeping our eyes out at the moment, see what else we can see. Honeysuckle out still. The sloes and the blackthorn. Absolutely stunning. So if you're disabled, you can drive up to this part. But we're going up to here, along this viewpoint now. You can have a pause of this if you want to read it. And this is what we're looking at. So we've got marsh harrier, kestrel, barn owl, common crane, Chinese water deer and hen harrier possibly spotted here. However, the likelihood of us seeing it is highly unlikely because it's very warm. Very, very hot. Let's have a look, see what we can see, eh? So yeah, Stubb's Mill this is. And these are the flats around the outside of it. There's some cattle grazing over the back there. But this is the likely spot to come and look for your raptors, look for your birds of prey. However, you've got nothing here at the moment, but you've got to come and look. It's like with all things wildlife. You can guarantee if we didn't come here,
is that cranes over there?
We'd what, right over the back? Yeah, if we didn't come over here, we'd see the warden on the way back and they'd tell you that there's a flock of marsh harriers over here today and about 30 cranes and whatever. But apparently, I was speaking to a young lady and she said there was a flock of about 25 cranes, was it?
Well, there's loads there now.
25 cranes, is that what's flying over?
Now,
So a nice pedunculate oak here, look.
Yeah.
Lovely. Native oak. And there,
the heron did just come out of this tree, didn't
Yeah.
it?
I always think
see, it's a speckled wood.
Mixed up.
I've got a flock of lapwings in the field over there. Let's have a look. So all being naturalists, we've all just stopped to look at this dragonfly sitting on some gorse. Got some nice footage of it. Just show you. Oh, we're getting some footage of that. Look. Nature nerdies. Great, isn't it? So we've all just stopped on this little track in the shade basically because it's not about 30 degrees now. And we're all standing there, look, there we are. He's over there. We've got Neil, Graham, Craig standing there. And Graham's just been remarking that about the abundance of dragonflies over this reserve. There are millions of them, lots of different species. I was just doing some video, but they like it around these oaks. I'm presuming there's a lot of flying insects around those. But they're just absolutely everywhere, all on these beautiful hawthorn berries. And all flying around these oaks, looking for a feed. And it's not as hot up there either, so they're in and out of the shade. But what a beautiful place. Absolutely stunning. here we have a dragonfly on a rather sweaty bunce. I think he's having a drink, mate. Yeah. He's like dipping his hand on your head and wiping his face. No, no. Look at that. That's a oh, it's a scorcher. It's got to be at 30 degrees now. And we are stuck right out in the middle of the Broads. Luckily I've got my water pack on my back. But it is absolutely roasting. Beautiful place though. Right, so we're heading to our first hide now before we all turn into puddles. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but it's roasting.
Scorchio.
It is scorchio. So we're just heading into this hide. Just stopped back there for a quick breather, and there's a kingfisher sitting on a fence post. Unfortunately we didn't get any shots of that, but we see it fly off. And another great egret. And yeah, happy days. But look at this. I love these Norfolk hides. They're all thatched. Look at that. Bittern hide. How beautiful. Oh, it looks nice and cooling now. Right, let's get in now. Right, we're right. So nothing showing in the bittern hide. It's a bit like, as I said earlier on, it's like one of them French Foreign Legion films where they get the deserter and stick him in a box out in a yard and he has to sit there with a pebble in his mouth. That's what it's like in this hide. We are absolutely sweltering. Last time I was this hot, I was in Africa. So the bittern hide, no show, nothing. Graham spotted a couple of little waders. What do you think they were?
Probably common sandpiper.
Little common sandpiper, nice pale underneath with a little bit of a black back. They dived into the reeds and dived out. That was it. End of. Next hide me up. Warning. Wasp's nest. Yeah, see that? Grouchy, 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 grouchy. Someone or something's dug that out. We're just heading off to our next hide. And Graham has just nearly stepped on a baby adder. Just see it wiggle into the, didn't get a good look at it, but just see it wiggle into the reeds. And it was tiny, probably about 6 inches long, maybe a little bit longer. So that means that would have been one of this year's young, and they're live born adders, not eggs. So that was a good spot. It was a bit gutty, we never see it, but at least Graham never trod on it. That could have been disastrous.
I would have seen it.
So there's our next little hide, observation hut. And Liam was just saying, down the end of there used to be a little boat launch. If you could get down into there, they used to do boat trips up and down through the reeds here, but obviously not anymore. We're going to have a look up here, but I don't think we're going to be standing there very long, because that looks like another torture chamber today. Another sweat box. Oh, and Uncle Graham's just heard some water rail, haven't you, mate?
I did, yes.
Lovely. And what do they sound like?
They sound like a stuck pig.
Stuck pig. There we go. Like a... Shall I do it?
A squeal. Go on then. Yeah, yeah.
Like that. Sort of. There's a little bit of a breeze coming through here. There's the Broads there. So you can see there is the end of that launch, and you'll be able to get a boat out from there, but there's your Broads. Oh, there's a nice little breeze coming through that gap. So this is the other end of that little boat trip that Liam was talking about. They don't run anymore. There. I mean, quite nice to go for a little boating trip out there, I would think. Perhaps they use it now for pond dipping or something. There's a little dragonfly there, look. Great crested grebe. Right, well, Liam's just had a look in that black box over there. And there's some life jackets in there, so they must be doing the little boat trips. I was always fascinated with underwater beasts and bugs and fish and stuff as a kid, and I still am. There's a pair of common darters there, look. Mating? Yeah. Do like pond dipping. It's great fun. Get your kids out, do it. We need an ice cream pot and a little net. Happy days. Sadly, Graham's got to shoot off now. So, do you want to give your YouTube channel a plug, Graham?
Yeah, Naturally Curious UK. Yeah, I'd be happy to welcome you to my channel.
I'll put a link down in the description below. You get over to Graham's channel. Lovely bloke. Well, he must be lovely. He's my mate. Happy days.
Cheers, buddy.
See you later.
Yeah, catch you later.
Take care, mate.
Ta.
Bye. The next hide is Seeker's hide. There's a reed bunting now. Male reed bunting. So yeah, Seeker's hide. There's a Setty's warbler. Where are we now? But the problem we seem to be having today is the reed growth outside the hides. And you can see there, you can see exactly what we can see. Unless you get a warbler or a bearded tit or something like that, reed bunting are high up on the reeds, it's not a lot you can see apart from dragonflies. We're going to have 5 minutes here and see what we can see though. Oh, we've finally seen a bird. Right in front of us there, look. Cock pheasant. Don't seem too bothered by us at all, is he? He's eating the old blackberries. There he goes, the old pheasant. And there we go. Boat trip. So, we're banking on this one. Fingers crossed. Cadbury hide. Now Liam was telling me that the Seckers and the Cadburys donated this land to Norfolk Wildlife Trust. And we're fingers crossed we might see something in this one. If not, I'm going to get a bar of chocolate. Right, so we're in Cadbury hide. And immediately we come in. And we heard a bearded tit call. Which is all very well and good. However, it's like looking for a tit in a reed bed. Fingers crossed, eh? There we go again. Oh well, it's worth a try. So Cadbury's hide, we sat there for about 20 minutes. Cheers, go. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Sat there for about 20 minutes. Just as we was about to get up and walk out, we heard a bearded tit turn round and a kingfisher flew at us. None of us had our cameras ready. Result. Anyway, We're having a walk back now, see what we can see on the way back. Still warm. So we're back at the visitor centre now. I'm just going to have a look at the little pond and then see what the plan is next. It's a little wildlife pond here.
Yes, this plant here, pretty sure that's parrot's feather,
Okay.
which is an invasive plant, but normally it grows like a little bit above the water, but maybe because the water's dropped here, it's gone like that.
Not one I'm familiar with. So what that would have been an escapee from a pond or something like that?
Well, here
People
it's
like-
probably pond dipping nets, people pond dipping with nets that they haven't cleaned. So
Okay.
it wasn't here last time I came, definitely not, so it's new. Whatever. it
New
is.
addition.
Well, it'll be the only thing soon.
So we're in the Norfolk Wildlife Trust's little shop, visitor centre now. Oh, I've got that book. Really good. Loads of books in here, it's really nice. There we go. All your books and information. These are great. These little guides, field study guides, brilliant. There we go. Right, so back out to the car park. Right, so we come somewhere else. We are now at Barton Broad. We had a walk round the other place, almost melted. So, unfortunately, Uncle Graham's had to go. But I'm still with Liam from A Shot of Wildlife
Watcha.
and Greg
Hello.
from Greg's Wildlife. So we're going to have a look round here. None of us have been here before. Barton Broad. It's a little Norfolk Wildlife Trust boardwalk through some woodlands around the edge of a lake, I think. There'll be some water involved anyway, but we're going to have a look, see what we can see. But it's a bit cooler in here. Nice woodland. I'll spin you around so you can have a look. This looks a bit better. Not so hot. See what we can see. That's a nice boardwalk. This takes us all across the top of this wetland. You can see here, it's all full of alder, which likes to grow with its roots in water. Quick fact, fun fact, alder doesn't rot when submerged. So a lot of Venice is held up, shored up with alder posts. It lasts indefinitely when it's soaked with water. So if you're putting a fence up around your pond, you want some alder posts. Oh, it's nice in here, nice and cool. So walk down this broad walk. We're right on the Broads. Look at that, it's beautiful here. Nice cool breeze. Over the back there, got cormorants all sitting on this little bit of a lagoon here that they've sort of separated off. Stop the boats coming in here, all the way around the side there. There's lots of different gulls out there. See if we can get some photographs. Stops the fish from moving backwards and forwards to aid in the clarity of water. And it's called biomanipulation. It says that there. There we are. Mute's on. Now I reckon that's a female. That little protuberance on the back of the bill there, it's called a knob. And the females have got a small protuberance and the males have got a bigger one, so I'd say that's a female. But there's loads of little rudd in there in that water. Look at her, beautiful bird. I think she thinks we've got some bread. Got no bread? Seeing now, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, put some shots in, but there are loads of fish in there, and this one's trying to catch them unsuccessfully. But we've got rudd in there, and some perch we've seen so far. But one of the swans just had a shake and all bits of feather come off of it, and then all the fish come up and started eating all the bits of feather. It's mad, isn't it? Look at that. So all around this boardwalk are those little signs that tells you what's about. This is a spider one. Well, cool. And next to them, these little braille plaques, which is really cool. So that obviously says what that says. It's good, isn't it? And there's your throwing line, just in case someone falls in. So we're going to walk a circular route now. Have a little look round here. So this little boardwalk's very disabled friendly. It's deathly quiet in here, it's absolutely beautiful. I can hear a little flock of tits behind me. It's a stunning little place. This is well worth a little visit. You can get round here on your scooter if you're disabled. And it's just basically a little circular boardwalk. We just thought we'd visit it before we went on our merry ways. As I said before, it's all in here water loving trees, which are the willows. And the alder, and then you've got the water mints and reeds amongst the roots. Very nice and peaceful. Oof, so we just had a walk around that little boardwalk. It's absolutely flipping stunning here. Really nice, and I'm going to end it here. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm just going to introduce the guys that have been out today and get them to plug their YouTube channels. Get over there and subscribe to them. Great chaps, really knowledgeable, brilliant channels. What more can I say? So here you go. Number one, numero uno.
I'm Liam. I run A Shot of Wildlife, and basically I just make wildlife videos from around the UK, fact files, wildlife walks, and kind of listy things. But if you like wildlife, you will enjoy probably my videos. Yeah, cheers. It's been a good day.
Happy days, mate.
Yeah.
There we go. Get over there. I'll leave the link in the information below. And here we go.
Hi, my name's Greg. I have a wildlife YouTube channel called Greg's Wildlife. Very similar kind of things. It's wildlife walks, nature, fact files, some kind of sciencey videos sometimes. But if you like wildlife, UK-based wildlife, check it out. Hope to see you there.
There you go. Happy days. 2 more channels for you. And don't forget Uncle Graham's. Get over there and subscribe to Uncle Graham's. He's a flipping top man, he is. Anyway, I'll leave that there. You stay safe, stay sane. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.